all about it how it works, and how to use it in your trade. Just go to treasure86.com. That's treasure86.com. There's no credit card required and no rah-rah seminar to attend at some nearby hotel. That's treasure86.com. Treasure86.com.
5 days a week isn't enough for Glenn Beck. His weekend show is Sundays, noon to 3 p.m. Pacific Time on XM Talk 168.
And welcome back to Coast to Coast. Richard Heinberg is our guest. We're going to take calls in a second. Richard, I want to ask you about coal. Finish up on that for a moment. So you think China eventually will try to buy as much as they can from us?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to go first to the people in their neighborhood, which is Australia and Indonesia. And, of course, India wants to import that coal, too. So, as I said, total global export trade of coal is only about 700 million tons per year. So China's going to be able to absorb all of that in just 2 or 3 years of economic growth, and then world coal prices are going to start soaring.
And tell me about the government. Do we have to depend on government to bail us out of all this stuff?
Well, what's happened is the government has guaranteed the losses of the banking and investment sector, and it's a losing game in the end, because the amounts that we're talking about are in the multiple tens of trillions of dollars in toxic assets. Governments are never going to be able to cover all of those bad bets on the part of the banks and investment houses. And so what's happening is we're bankrupting the public treasury in order to make good on bad bets in the private sector.
All right, let's go to some of the phone calls. First-time caller Barry is in Los Angeles. Go ahead, Barry. Thanks for calling.
I have to good evening, George, and thanks for taking my call. I have to take exception here with your best. Number one, China is importing coal from Mongolia, who has the largest coal reserves in the world.